Hey guys, it's Tina. Welcome back to my channel to a new video. In today's video, I'll be doing a what's on my iPad. So let's get started. So as you guys can see for my lock screen, I have this cute butterfly aesthetic wallpaper that I keep on my thing, and I really don't have a passcode because I think it's really not needed for me. And yeah, on the left side, as you can see, I have my little bar extension thing. I don't know a specific name for it because I'm really dumb, but I have my Google calendars for all my dates, the weather, screen time, my batteries, and canvas, and mail. My very first app I have is settings. This is just a normal setting app, does nothing really special, and yeah. Next I have is my FaceTime app. I really don't use FaceTime that much, but on my iPad, but mostly on my phone, but I just do keep it on there in case my phone and my FaceTime just connect to each other. The next app I have is Calendar. I really don't use Calendar that much because it's just there for the date for me to see, and yeah. And then I have my photos, clock, and camera. On the very first folder is all my social media such as Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Next to that folder I have is Google Calendars. Like I said, I really don't use Google Calendars much during summer, but I re-downloaded it for the new school year, which I'm starting. By the time this video is uploaded, I'm starting that day. And yeah, this is where I keep all my dates and stuff like that. It's more convenient for me to use than the other calendar. The next app I have is Google Photos. This is where all my photos are backed up into Google Photos. The next app I have is Metamoji Notes. I have the light version of this app, but you guys can buy the full version for about $6 to $7. I am starting to do digital note taking, so I got this free app and I'm just like messing around with it. This is like a good alternative for GoodNotes 5, which is like $8, and I know most of you guys can't really afford it. And yeah, I don't have like an Apple Pencil to use at the moment, so I have to use like a really cheap stylus. It's really annoying, but yeah, this app is so great. It has a bunch of templates, paper style-ish, and yeah, just anything kind of like GoodNotes but a cheaper version. Next I have is Google Docs and Gmail. The very second folder I have is my games folder. The first app is this pizza game. I am so addicted to this game. It is where you can like make a bunch of like pizza for customers. You take their order, you can make it, but when you use the ingredients to make your pizza, it takes away some of your money, so you have to keep track of that. And then you have a little garden where you can make pesto sauce. I'm not sure what's it like made of because I'm really dumb at this game, but it's really fun. And yeah, this is kind of like pop-up pizzeria, but a really fun, better version, honestly. The next app I have is Minecraft. Since they just had this another update, I really don't play it that much because they deleted all my worlds, and that made me so mad. But I still keep it there in case I'm really bored and play it. And yeah. The next app I have is YouTube, which is where I watch all YouTube videos and to like keep track some of it, and yeah. And then I have YouTube Studio where I keep track of my entire YouTube channel, my watch views, comments, subscribers, and yeah, just like everything. The next app I have is Google Chrome. This is where I use basically the desktop version for YouTube if I want to like change my channel arts and stuff like that. And then I have Canvas. Canvas is like an alternative for Google Classroom, but my school likes using Canvas way better than Google Classroom. So yeah, these are all my classes are and assignments, and yeah. And then I have Notes, which is where I keep all my YouTube ideas. What else? User and password, just stuff like that I really need. The very last folder I have is my editing folder. This is where I keep my eraser app, Fonto, and PicsArt. In the eraser app, I normally use it to erase like these PNGs, not PNGs, like I just want like the picture without the background. And yeah, it's just me erasing stuff that I really don't need the background for. And the next app I have is Fonto. Fonto is the app where I use to make all my thumbnails, and yeah, I normally use it just for other stuff, but mainly it's thumbnails for me. And finally, I have PicsArt. PicsArt is like this little very fun editing app. I don't use it that much, but I just sometimes use it if I want to like make like a cute fun thumbnails. But yeah, it's just there, but I'm planning to delete it, but I'm not sure yet. Next up I have is Netflix. Netflix is where I just watch all my shows, and yeah, just really nothing fun of it. I do recommend watching Grey's Anatomy though, it's so good. The next app I have is Apple TV. I normally buy like 99 cents episodes of like TV shows like I have on here, because like if I'm on the road and there's like no service, I have it on my phone and I can watch it. And yeah, the next app I have is Procreate. I use Procreate for digital drawing and sometimes for my thumbnails. I don't use it for other things, but yeah, I really just don't plan to use it for other stuff. But if I do, I just do. And yeah, Procreate has a bunch of different type of brushes and stuff like that, and most digital artists likes using this app because there's just really fun. And yeah, and also this app I purchased for $10. Next app I have is CueCut Pro. I purchased this app for $6 when I was first into like editing, before I started using Videostar, which I don't use anymore for some reason. And yeah, I add all my videos on here. It's a really fun, cool app. There's also a free version of it, but you can only like save up to 30 seconds of a video and it will be a watermark. Then next I have my calculator, because I don't have one on my iPad, like literally installed on my iPad, but yeah, I just need it sometimes. And then lastly, on the very bottom bar, I have my iMessages, App Store, Safari, Mail, and Amazon. And then I have a tiny little junk folder, which are apps I don't want to use, which I cannot delete either. And yeah, and the three last one is just my most recent apps. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like and comment down below any ideas you guys have my future videos, and make sure to subscribe. Stay safe.